Hey, this is LeNae Denson at Cleveland Florist in Mobile, and we're going to talk about roses, the long and the short of it. I'm going to try to explain to you why long roses cost more and short stem roses cost less. And is there a difference between red and then all the other colors? So we're going to start off with long stem, and today I'm using yellow long stem. This is a premium rose, which is roses are measured in the metric system. So this is a 70 centimeter rose, which would usually be anywhere from 28 to 34 inches long. And traditionally the rose head would be a lot bigger than a short stem rose. And therefore we pay more as a florist, and the consumer will pay more for what they call a premium rose. But a lot of times people don't understand why there is a difference in the price when a lot of stores advertise a long rose. When you get there, a long rose may be a package of roses that look similar to this, which is perfect for a lot of occasions, and especially if you're going to stop by and pick up and take roses home for yourself, or as a gift or a welcoming home for somebody. You know, it's just a quick, great gift to take to anybody on any occasion. But sometimes there is a need for the premium rose. And so there's also roses in between. So therefore we have the premium rose, and then this is a regular rose, but it's considered a more short stem rose, and that's what we call our short stem roses. It's usually 16 to 18 inches long. This particular one is colored. It's in a peach color, but you can get them in pinks and yellows and two-tones and almost any color under the sun, and whites. But if you'll notice, the head on this rose is a little bit smaller than the head on a premium rose. And then this is a sweetheart rose, which comes with several roses on one stem. And we refer to them as a spray rose because the way they're grown on the rose head, they've been cut and then they'll spray off and often have several blooms on one stem. These usually come in packages of 10, where traditional roses are sold in packages of a dozen. But this is great, especially for a graduation present, for a young child at Valentine's from a daddy. It's perfect for a grandma. It's perfect for something like that, and I love it. It's one of my favorite. In fact, I like to mix the sweetheart or spray roses in with the short stem regular roses. It's almost adding a little pickup or perk. But this rose traditionally costs a little bit less also than the premium rose. Then you can also have a shorter stem red rose. For instance, this rose, if you'll notice, the head quality is a little bit smaller too, but it's beautiful. And say for the same price or less than you would pay for a dozen long stem, you might can get 2 dozen of this size rose. They open beautifully, they're a gorgeous rose, but obviously the stem length is shorter and the head size is shorter. It's nothing else about the quality of the rose, but it's the difference between the long and the short. So whether you buy packaged roses, which often cost less than arranged roses that come arranged by a professional designer and usually have baby's breath, possibly as a filler, wax flower. There's lots of fillers that people add to rose arrangements. And special greeneries, they usually might possibly put a bow. But that's the difference in arranged roses, packaged wrapped roses, spray roses or sweetheart roses, colored short stem roses, and then of course premium roses, whether you pick her favorite color, which could be yellows, pinks, oranges, any color, or the most traditional, which is a long stem premium red rose. Whatever, be sure and try some roses if you hadn't in a long time, and take some to a friend and make them feel better for the day, whether it's Valentine's, Mother's Day, or just a day for just any reason at all. So that's the long and the short of roses, and this is LeNae Denson at Cleveland Florist in Mobile, Alabama.